Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. And today we have Lucky, who is, I said, it's a rescue dog, and it was for my college age daughter, which she's going to take up to college. So instead of Lucky, she wants her his name to be Charlie. So, Charlie, welcome to the family. All right. Today's topic: coping with pet loss in old age. Find solace and strength. Coping with pet loss in old age. Find solace and strength. Listen, we have to take care of the elderly because one day we will be elderly and our pets will be elderly, right? We all age, right? Unless we find the fountain of youth, then we will be fine. But Charlie, how you loving it so far? Huh? Can I get a woof woof? I don't know how Charlie's loving it, but Charlie's behaving very well. He's adapted to the cats, as you can see. I have Fiona up there, and they get along well. There's no barking, no fighting. So, Charlie, can I clean out your eyes with the Personal Pet Eye Wipes? Let's try it. Let's try it. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. And get one, two. So you want two because you want one for each eye. All right, let's try it. Let's try one eye first. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Now Charlie's getting a haircut soon. Okay, pretty clean, not bad. Let's try the other eye. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. A little bit, not too much, pretty much. Pretty good. Charlie is about 10 months old. And again, he's a rescue. I am going to do the emotional support animal registration. And he's in about 3 weeks, he's going up to college with my daughter. So Charlie will be with us for about 3 weeks. Obviously, you will see him when she comes back and forth. Right, Charlie? Say hi. Say hi, Charlie. Let's see if they can see you. And Charlie is a full-grown Yorkie. Say hi. You smell good. I gave you a little bath, right? You smell good? Look at Fiona. She's getting jealous. She's smelling my bald head. Charlie, you want to go down or you want to stay here? I have to continue with the show. So, coping with pet loss in old age, finding solace and strength. What do you think, Charlie? Are you going to get old one day? Are you going to talk to the camera or what? Yes or no? Yes. He said yes. I hear he telecommunicated and said yes, he's going to get old one day. But, we all get old. And today's topic, we're going to talk about how we can remedy when a senior citizen loses their pet, right? And there's many ways of losing their pet, right? Old age, sickness, or, maybe it gets lost. But there are many benefits to a senior citizen having a pet, and we went over that, right? Charlie, I'm gonna have to put you down. Come on, don't jump. I have to put you down. There are many benefits with senior citizen, right? And I did the research, and I'm gonna go over what are those benefits. However, the show is on grieving, right? What can we do to lessen the stress, anxiety on a senior citizen when they lose their pet, right? And before we start that, I want to do the 1 minute, Mr. Lover's 1 minute beef. All right, let's get to that. This is Mr. Lover's 1 minute beef. All right, Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. And this can be on anything. However, I chose on having compassion and taking care of our senior citizen when they're grieving for their pet. And get mark, set, go. Listen, we have to have compassion. We have to show love to our senior citizens because one day we're going to get old just like them. And As their circle of friends gets less and less, all they have is their pet companion, whether it's a dog, a cat, a parakeet, a turtle. Mostly it's a dog or a cat. So we have to show compassion. How do we show compassion? We spare time for them. Try to take time away from our routines and spend it with them, whether it's a half an hour, and just listen to them. Listen to their emotions, listen to how they feel. And you want to be there. You want to lessen the stress by helping them out in their daily routine that they used to do with their pet, and they don't have any more of that pet. So this is how you're going to help out a senior citizen who's grieving and lost their pet. Okay, I think that was pretty good, right? For 1 minute. I'm out of breath. Let me take 30 seconds and drink something. This is orange juice, by the way. And let's get to our articles. So, in this article, supporting the elderly with the loss of a pet. Elderly individuals face a multitude of losses as they navigate through life's stages, whether it's retirement, diminishing social circles, and health challenges often accompanied by aging. In the face of these adversities, pets emerge as steadfast companions, offering unwavering affection, companionship, and sometimes even a sense of protection. However, when the inevitable loss of a pet occurs, the impact on our seniors can be profound and challenging to overcome. And I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I'm going to point out the key points I want you to understand. So, offering support during pet illness, accompanying elderly loved ones to vet appointments, ensuring they understand their pet's condition and available treatment options, provide emotional support and guidance. Listen, number two, be a compassionate listener. Number three, help with other tasks. Assist with practical tasks such as grocery shopping, meal preparation, and household chores to alleviate the burden of grief related stress. Number four, consider getting another pet. You want to wait, I say, but it's an option out there. Approach the topic of adopting a new pet with sensitivity, acknowledging that the decision is deeply personal and should not be rushed. Number five, encourage professional support. Suggest participation in pet grief support groups or individual counseling. So, excellent article, right? Again, today's topic is on coping with pet loss in old age, finding solace and strength. And, there are many things you could do. The most basic things, listen to those that are elderly and lost their pet. How do you lessen the grieving process? Listening to them. I feel, again, just like the article said, helping them out with their household chores can be helping them out. Maybe being there when it's time for them to eat. You help them prepare that food. You take them out on you, pay for that meal. You can go to, I don't know, Olive Garden, or if they like seafood, Red Lobster, and you pay for it. Tell them it's on you today. That's something that I'm sure they're gonna enjoy, right? This is another article. Paws, Whiskers, and Wags, helping seniors cope with pet loss. The role of a pet plays in a senior's life. In order to fully understand and empathize with a senior who recently lost a pet, it is important to understand the pet's important role in that their life a pet provides a senior with: companionship, purpose, and routine. Three things that stick out: companionship, purpose, and routine. A lot of seniors, they lose family, they lose friends. As they get older, that circle of family and friends shrinks. So when they get a pet, you have to think it's companionship. It gives them purpose to keep living. and it gives them a routine. Most likely if it's a dog, they have to walk this dog every day, twice a day. Great for exercise. If it's a cat, they have to feed it, whether it's once, twice a day. They have to change the cat litter. Even though, if you watch an earlier show, a lot of these things have become automatic and streamlined because we have automatic cat litter disposal machines and automatic cat feeders, dog feeders, and we know that artificial intelligence has made this possible. Tips for helping a senior cope with pet loss. Be a great listener. Be kind and available. Like I said in my Mr. Lover's 1 minute beef, show time. Show that you're available, whether it's a half an hour. Lend a helping hand. Help out with the chores. Help out with the food preparation. Help out with taking them out to their doctor's appointment. Offer grief support, assist them in finding a new pet. That should be one of the last things you want to make sure they're ready, because nothing's going to replace their pet that just died, right? Great article. Excellent. Let's go to this one, helping seniors cope with pet loss. Before I move on to this article, let's go ahead and watch a 1 minute commercial. I want you to take in everything I've said. I don't want to sound like a robot and just move from article to article. So let's take that in. And by doing that, if you go to hlcpets.com, I have one of our Bark Super Chewer. If you have a dog, excellent time to think about getting them great toys. Follow this commercial.
Do you have a chomper, a thrasher, a tug-of-war champ? Cool, so do we. We're Bark, the creators of BarkBox, and this is our state-of-the-art safety lab. Here, our mission is 100% dog joy, so toys go through a lot to prove they can handle it. From itty-bitty bites to ginormous chomps, to a wild ride, and even a really big stretch. We test everything, just like real dogs would, because we care so much. Unlike kids, pups aren't currently protected by toy safety standards. But we're working with ASTM to raise the bar for the entire industry. Bark, leader of the first international safety standards for dogs.
Okay, now let's go to this article, Helping Seniors Cope with Pet Loss. This is by Melanie Donahue, founder and licensed clinical social worker. Losing a pet is one of the most difficult and painful hardships in life. The love between a person and a pet is unconditional, and the joy we get from caring for our pet is unmatched. Most people find that the experience of loving a pet is worth the pain of losing them, but coping with the grief is challenging. Pet loss can be particularly difficult for seniors, especially if they've had their pet for a number of years. Loss and grief are common experiences for older adults, but that doesn't make it any easier. I mean, you think about it, a senior, right? The circle of friends and family shrinks as the years go by. We feel, as when we're young, we feel that the seniors are needy, right? Let's be honest. We feel like we have to be like, taking care of all their household chores, medical appointments. We feel like we have to do more, and as the older they get, more for them, and it can get difficult for them. That's why they get companion pets. So when they lose that companion pet, that adds to the difficulty of losing friends, family, now their companion pet. It can be hard, and that's why we're doing this show today. The show, Coping with Pet Loss in Old Age and Finding Solace and Strength. These articles are meant to educate those that have still parents that are senior citizens or any kind of family member they're taking care of. I've done the research for you. All you have to do is listen and follow these tips, right? Caring for a pet provides valuable sources of meaning and purpose for seniors. After retirement, older adults sometimes struggle to find meaningful and enjoyable hobbies, especially if they have limited mobility. Taking care of a pet is great motivation to maintain a routine and stay active. The companionship is incredible, important for seniors too. Here are 5 tips for helping seniors cope with pet loss. Offer support during pet illness. If a sick pet has not yet passed, your senior loved one may be facing some difficult decision. You can support them by accompanying them to vet visits and making sure they understand their options. Number 2, listen. When going through grief after pet loss, seniors may simply need someone to listen. You can be a supportive and comforting presence for them while they process their loss. Number 3, help with other tasks. Here's some ways you can support your loved ones. Shop for groceries or run other errands. Cook healthy meals for them. If you don't want to cook, you don't like cooking, take them out to eat. Spend some money. I mean, they got a lot of specials. You got Red Lobster, Olive Garden. I don't know if they still have like Ruby Tuesdays. What other, somewhere nice will make them feel special. You go out, make them feel young again. Take care of chores around the house. Remind them of scheduled appointments or accompany them to appointments. Check in with a phone call. Number 4, consider getting another pet. The decision to adopt another pet after losing one can be complicated. It's not the right choice for everybody, and it shouldn't be rushed. However, adopting a new pet can be a powerful and meaningful step toward healing and getting a senior citizen back into the routine. In the end, I believe that the older you get, it can be easy to feel sorry for yourself and just build up anxiety and stress and just not get back into the routine as fast as someone who's young and can just not sweat the little things, right? So very important. Number 5, encourage professional support. I mean, this should be one of the last options. If you're doing everything they say, listening to them, spending whether it's a half an hour with them, taking them out to eat if you don't like to cook, or spending time at home and creating that meal together, right? That can feel special. And the last thing is you want to, if you still feel that, your family member, which I'm calling a senior citizen, right? Or friend who's a senior citizen is grieving for their pets, and you followed all these tips, listening to them, making sure that you're helping them out with their medical appointments, shopping appointments, or just going out to the mall with them and having ice cream with them. If you feel that, you there's something there that is not right, professional help is always encouraged, right? Encourage professional support. It's always encouraged. And that's what the research says from the professionals. Last one. This is elderly caregivers. Hi. Elderly caregivers. Home care is the best medicine. Senior care news. Navigating grief, supporting seniors through the loss of a beloved pet. In this article, we'll look at strategies that the Companions Care at Home team can offer seniors, giving them the support they need while they grieve. So we're going to go straight to the strategies, right? Let's go straight to the strategies. So strategy number 1, understanding and recognizing grief. Recognizing that seniors' grief is legitimate is the first step toward helping them cope with the loss of a pet. Number 2, promote rituals and remembrance. For elderly people, coming up with a heartfelt method to commemorate a cherished pet can be a healing process. What do they mean by rituals and remembrance? Listen, photos, videos. If you have a nice backyard, you bury the pet back there. You can have a light candle at night, every anniversary. So these are rituals you can promote. Establish a support structure. To losing a pet, elderly people can feel alone. Creating a network of support can be quite helpful. Think about pet loss resources. Several websites and organizations provide information created especially to assist people in adjusting to the death of a pet. Obviously, when we talk about uh, uh, investigate novel approaches, we're talking about forums. Senior citizen pet forums are the best thing. That's a great approach. Last one: show understanding and patience. Bereavement is an individualized and erratic process. As elders manage their emotions, it's critical to be empathetic and patient with them. Great article, and I provide you with the resources. The articles are here. Excellent article. Um, let's do this quick commercial. 1 minute commercial.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole day. And giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
And remember, hlcpets.com. You see the amazon.com link, and then you'll get to the hills. For earlier, Pasono, where can you go for that? You can go to amazon.com. Price $8.99. They have the ear finger wipes, right? And for dogs and cats. And then they have the pet eye wipes. All right, for dogs and cats. You can go to amazon.com for that. Okay. Great show today. Coping with pet loss in old age, finding solace and strength. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm Mr. Animal Lover, your host. Support the Pets Rule Show if you like what you see, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Smash that subscribe button. Visit hlcpets.com for pet deals, blogs, everything about pets. And again, you want the Personal Pet Eye Wipes. Very easy, very gentle on the eyes and the ears. I've tried it on my cat. You've seen it. I tried it on my dog. It works. Go to amazon.com for that. You have the ear wipes, finger wipes. Go to amazon.com. Go through hlcpets.com. You'll see the link. You see Fiona up there, right? Fiona, how you doing? How you feeling? You feeling all right? Huh? You feeling okay? How you doing? Huh? How you doing? You good? Huh? You want to say hi? Want to say hi to the viewers? Huh? Okay. She's chilling today, right? Okay. Let's move on. Pets Rule at hlcpets.com. Emails, questions, you can email at petsrule@hlcpets.com. For emails and questions, go to petsrule@hlcpets.com. If you want to speak to me Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., 1-800-213-0988. That's $1.99 per minute fee. Everything about pets. You need me, you have questions, you need me to fix a situation that you may have about pets, I can do that. Call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. Snap, share, win. Enter your best pet pictures and videos for a chance to win cash prizes. Email your pictures and videos to petsrule@hlcpets.com. Again, your best pictures and videos with your pet animals. It can be turtles, it can be parakeet, it can be a snake. I'm Mr. Animal Lover. So if you're a pet lover, that means you love all animals, right? Bears, lions, zebras, doesn't matter, you know? However, I don't want you to go crazy and send me a picture with you next to a lion who's about to bite your head off. I want you to send me a decent picture, snap, share, win, of you having fun, laughing, loving your pet animal, dressing them up. You're going to send that picture, video, email it to petsrule@hlcpets.com. Okay, so we still have a few minutes left. I want to go over. So if you missed it, today's episode, Coping with Pet Loss in Old Age, Finding Solace and Strength. Just a recap before I move on to the last thing I want to show you on hlcpets.com. Coping with Pet Loss in Old Age, Finding Solace and Strength. Let's recap. When a senior citizen has a companion pet, obviously, this companion pet is everything to them. What do I mean by everything? The older we get, I'm going to get old one day, the less friends I'm going to have, the less family members, because people die away, people move away, and people just stop talking to you for whatever reasons, right? So they move away, they stop talking to you, or they die. And as a senior citizen, sometimes we're left with nothing but the option of adopting a pet. We always want to encourage adopting a pet. There's a lot of animal rescue centers. If you missed the process of adopting a pet, go ahead and watch my podcast and go to YouTube, Pets Rule Show, and I have episodes on how to adopt a pet. But in terms of seniors, this is all they have, their pet companion. And when they die, it can be something traumatic where it can build anxiety, stress, and a lot of many other underlying health issues. But before we let it get, as a friend to those senior citizens, before we let it get to the part where they need professional help, we want to do a few things, right? We want to do a few strategies and tips. And we talked about today listening to them, taking time out, whether it's a half an hour, 15 minutes, half an hour, and just spending that time with them. In that time, you can help them out with their household chores. You can help them out with meal preparation. You can help them out with taking them to their medical appointments, taking them food shopping. You can also go out to eat with them if you don't want to prepare food. You know, I named a few fast food restaurants: Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Sizzlers. I don't know if they still Sizzler. I used to be at a buffet restaurant, right? Or you can eat. I don't know if they still have them around. That just came out of left field. But you can take them out to the mall, eat ice cream with them. Just take them out for a stroll in the mall, or if there's a local park. But the key things is to grieve with them by showing empathy and compassion to our senior citizens, because one day we're going to get old and we want to be shown the same love and care, especially if our family is not talking to us, or our family moved away, or if that is our only companion. Last resort is getting them professional help, or adopting another pet. That should take time. You don't want to do that immediately. You want them to get over that grief, but that's something that should be an option. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover, and tomorrow, Friday, is the last day for this topic, right? Tomorrow, we're just going to recap everything, right? Everything we talked about this week about grieving a pet, right? We're going to talk about how, what we can do for our senior citizens. What can we do for our children? We're going to talk about what we can do for everyday pet lovers who lose their pets. And we're going to also talk about, remember, there was one episode about the benefits that should be enacted, grieving benefits for those employees who have pets, right? Because pets is everything for them. And I believe that, companies should do more for their employees in terms of those employees who have pets. And we talked about it this week, right? One of the best things they could do is implement a pet policy where they can bring their pets once or twice to their, work and spend time with them, right? Most head honchos, corporate CEOs have pets at home. So why not implement it in the company, and see how it, as a pilot program, see how it works. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, Friday. Thank you for watching Pets Rule Show, 7:38 p.m., Monday to Friday. I'm Mr. Animal Lover, your host. Have a good night. Fiona, you're going to say have a good night? Meow, meow. Okay, she's up there. She's chilling today. Meow, meow from me, Fiona.